freezing this morning, it's cold, it's cold. It's freezing this morning, it's cold, it's cold. Hello Lori, hello Rebecca, hello Bartos. Hello Crystal. Good morning, I am frozen. I didn't think I needed a jacket, but shit, I did. Good morning, how is everybody doing? Oh no, TT, shut the front door. Ugh, I can't. I think every day about that. Dan thinks he's funny. He does. I got you. A lot of people on mine, I did one too, Lily. Did you see mine? It's pouring rain. Ooh, hi Trent. Hi guys. You were freaking out. A lot of people don't get mine. You could see all the people when I was doing it, they're like, oh no, we'll miss you. I'm like, oh my God. People listen to the whole thing. Did you see Dan's? Hey dolls. It was good. You got sad. Just kidding. Just kidding. Shelly, I didn't put it on YouTube this morning. I did it on my TikTok. You should talk about your mom with grandpa. No, why would I want to bring up another death? It wouldn't be appropriate. Yeah, so it's a TikTok thing. It was April Fool's. So we have April Fool's today. So there's a lot of jokes and stuff. Hi, Pat Peters. What's going on? Watch the... Yeah, well, did you see on Dan's, if you saw Dan's, people already on my case about being a bad person. People, you know, hey Jay, people are like, she is bad to your dad. Oh, y'all. Oh really, Susan? Did you get to Josh's kids for the egg hunt? No egg hunt. I didn't see the egg hunt, but that's the only really thing, Sally, I could have done, right? To get people to, and I was trying to be serious and stuff, but I did give Dylan his first peeps, so that was fun for me. Josh went to go pick up the food, and I gave him a peeps. He hates when I give Dylan candy. I don't give two shits, but I gave it to him anyway. Yes, eyeball. It's just not good to do that. If he brings her up, I'll mention her name when he asks who my mom was, and there's no recollection, there's no connection. So I'm not gonna try hard for that. You know, I have my own issues with that too. You know what I mean? I have my own, I don't know how to say it, but it's weird. I don't enjoy bringing that relationship up. A lot of trauma. So it was a prank. So I run anywhere from 3 to 5 miles a day. Yeah. They're all on Dan's video this morning. People are already starting in on me. She's horrible. Y'all, get over your fucking selves. What do you want? What do you want Dan to say? Like, I don't understand like, you want Dan to be like, oh yeah, bruh, I know, right? Like, people, what do you expect when you're bad-mouthing somebody's wife? You think he's gonna actually start agreeing with you? Y'all, get over your fucking selves. Remember, tapping is clapping on TikTok? Y'all, thumbs up on YouTube. Why does he, I don't know. Josh is my brother, yes. For walking's fine. We have sensitive things that are, yeah. We all have, and you know what really pisses me off is that people, there's a lot of trolls who are now using my story to somehow validate their validate their thoughts on me mistreating Ed, right? So now the trolls are taking my story and using my story, mine and Dan's story, to badmouth me and my relationship. Y'all haven't a clue. And if you're gonna do that, you're immediately blocked, because I'm not gonna allow you to make something ugly out of trauma, personal trauma, and things that have happened to your benefit. So, thank you, Sally, I appreciate it. So when I see it, when my friends tell me about it, I go on and I block you. I block you. He is very lucky. So it's simple. It's simple. It's not, there's nothing complicated about my story. My other April Fools was gonna be telling you that Ed talked with us last night, wanted a serious conversation at the kitchen table, and told us that it was all a prank, that it was a test to see which one of his family members would take care of him. But then I said, shit, that's not really realistic. Hello, one. Yeah, who knows what they have, Antonio, but the problem is they're projecting onto me. There could be some jealousy. There could be, they're just not happy people. So they have to justify themselves and their behavior and their ugliness to make themselves believable. It's really sad. Hey, Deb. So, anywho, yeah. Moscow from me. Masa Piqua. Oh, thanks, Danny. Good name, by the way. Ed only understands in a minute. Yeah, it's so funny how, it's very specific to what he needs at the time. Depending on my tone, my intonations, my forcefulness, my firmness, depends on where he's at mentally. Having computer muscles. Are we still living together? I think so. Dan, you still here? Must be somebody who didn't watch the video all the way through. Y'all, y'all finish a video. Y'all finish a video. He wasn't on there bad-mouthing me. It was a joke. It was fun. It's April Fool's today, y'all. Get with the program. Hi, Emily. Oh, Lord. And on mine, yeah, life is backwards. And on mine, a lot of people, if you read the comments on my April Fools, half of the people are like, sorry to see you go. Don't let the trolls bug you. I'm like, you guys, I'm not even responding to those people. I'm not responding to it. That just shows you how people don't finish videos. Oh, yeah. You shouldn't let them get the best of you, Danielle. Keep on trucking. Oh, I am. It was a joke. Joshua, he is the luckiest brother. Mostly because of me, not Dan. Let's be real. Oh, Dan's here. Hi, D-Sal NorCal. No, most people don't finish the videos. I didn't see your prank video. It's on Mrs. D-Sal NorCal 3 on TikTok. Only 10%. We've got Dan over here giving statistics. Dan is in his comfy chair, that's for sure. He wanted a quickie this morning, but there was a race between the quickie and the poo. The poo one. Yeah, the poo one. So he's in his chair pissy because he didn't get his way. Typical man for you. Typical man. Well, honey, I'm crowning But if you want to take that risk, we can do it. But remember what you said about Amber Heard shit in the bed. Fuck. How quick can you go? How quick can you go? How quick can you go? So is there an odor? You know, if you get close to crowning, and if we had had a quickie, would there be a scent lingering in the air? Just a little bit. Anything? Is there a scent? What's that smell? Well, you wanted to push the race. Who's gonna win first, you or the poo? I don't know. Yes, and here's another thing, y'all. Holy shit balls. The amount of, oh, she sucks? I don't suck. The amount of people who were on Dan's case about the video with Josh coming in and the dogs on the table and, you know, everything else. Yeah, this conversation. Dan, Amber Heard sucks. Well, shit. That might trump the shitting on the bed. Get it? Anywho. Dan B says not that suck. Dogs on the table. Yes. So the comments are fucking crazy. We don't invite the dogs on the table. They don't sit on the table and eat dinner with us. Y'all know that. We don't, you know, eat at the table anyway. Baxter jumps on the table. Yes, we're splitting up, Ramen. We are. Divorce is in the making. He fell in love with Marilyn. He fell in love with Marilyn. And I'm single. I've been talking to a couple of suitors on the list. Remember, I've been keeping a list of suitors since I began this quest, this journey. And I actually, the truth is out. I began this journey to find a new man. I did. I started this not to showcase Ed, to get attention for myself. To get attention for myself, I need somebody who is more available for me, who wants to treat me like the queen I am, and who is going to provide for me and not stop working, you know, halfway through his career. I need things in life. I like to go to the casino. I would like to go at least 3 times a week. And so my suitors are in line. I've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. I've narrowed it down to my top 4. Number one is claiming that he can do it all. He says my G-Wagon's on the way, white with black interior. He says I can go gamble whatever I want. I'm just waiting to see his stock options, his yearly net, and a couple other things I've asked for in order to make sure he's the one. Yeah. Dan fell in love with a Croatian. What was he, Dan? What was she? A Croatian? Was she Croatian? Sri Lankan? Who is she? Pakistani? Who is it? I don't know. It's Goodman. No, it's not Goodman. Goodman couldn't keep up. Goodman told me I could have $50 a day. And I said, Goodman, that's not enough. I lose $50 a minute I walk in the door. So, the new woman's name is Marilyn Blue. Last name Berry. Marilyn Blue Berry is her name. She's rich. Her parents are rich. And Dan finally got what he's looking for. Dan finally got a sugar mama. He's been pissed off at me all these years. Pent up anger. Pent up just irritations because I stopped working. I said, you are the man in the relationship. 1950 style etiquette here in this house. You serve me, you pay for me, and you give me whatever I want. Right? They own a blueberry farm in Sri Lanka. Who? Croatia? Pakistan? Yes, anyhow, he's happy. He's happy, and I'm ecstatic. Once he told me last night I got home from the Nuggets house, he sat me down at the table and he said, Danielle, Behar, Salinger, I need to have a chat with you. So we proceeded to sit down at the table and he told me he was in love. Inside, I was secretly dancing. I was singing. I acted sad though. I said, what in Green's Earth are you talking about? I met somebody, Marilyn Blueberry. Yep. She is my love. She is the light of my life. And she is going to make me happy. I pretended to look at him in disbelief, sadness, and concern. Internally, I was like, about fucking time. Somebody's taking him off my hands. Fuck yeah. I'm going to the casino to celebrate tomorrow. Anywho, that's what was, you know what I mean? Well, so I proceeded to cry. I got my tears out. I let them drop. And I did the typical thing that we do. What? How could you do this to me? Our children! Secretly inside. How are we gonna tell them? What are we gonna do? They're gonna be so sad. But I keep the house. I'm keeping the house. Can I have the house? He said yes. Marilyn Berry has something planned and he's vacating by the end of the week. He's vacating. He's leaving and he's taking Ed. Good riddance to them both. Good riddance. I'm not keeping Ed. Lydia, my job is done. Salinger men are out of my life for good. All the traumas they've given me over my lifetime, all the pain I've suffered, all the emotional damage they've left inside of my heart. It's a celebration. It's a celebration. I'm living for myself. No more will I live for these Salinger men. I will now finally break free of my responsibilities for catering. Back-breaking work. You should see what they do to me. I have to pick every crumb up with one fingertip. I have to clean the table by licking it off with my tongue. It's raw, it's cut, and it's damaged. I have to sing to them all day long to take naps. I have to sing while tickling them both as they fall asleep. I have to feed Ed and Dan one morsel at a time with my hurt fingers from picking up. And you know how much shit I got on the floors in my house? I got dog hair. Ed makes me pick that up one finger at a time. Yep. My knees. Remember I told you I played pickleball and I fell? That's not the truth. It was from the tile of my carpet. Rug burns. Tile burn. People are like, wait, what? You're divorcing? Yes. Dan found a new woman in Sri Lanka. Yep. And Sri Lanka. Yep. Croatia. One of them countries over there. Mary Blueberry is her name. She is rich. She's a blueberry farmer. Well, her parents are. And she's whisking Dan away. Oh, it's Nigerian. Why can't I remember that? Yordi, why didn't Josh hug Ed yesterday? Are you new here? Because the family doesn't fucking hug. I hug Josh, Josh hugs me. That's the extent of it. And we don't even do a full frontal hug. It's a side hug with a pat on the fucking shoulder. That's what it is. A pat on the shoulder. Get off of the fucking hugging and the kissing goodbye. That's not what this family does. Lord have mercy. That doesn't make it right. That doesn't make everything better. That doesn't make him a good son or a bad son. That makes him a normal son, right? I got you. How was my number nail? How was my nail? Did you do it? The Mary Blueberry. Yeah, she's coming. Yeah. Y'all gotta get over the fucking shit. Get over the hugs. Get over the kisses. I don't even hug down. Number one, I can't put my arms around him because, well, there's something impeding the way. Number two, he recoils at my touch. The only touch he likes is down below. That's it. I'm not allowed to touch anywhere else. Rules. The no-no square is the only square I can touch on his body. I'm just saying. No, they don't hug. They don't kiss. He also doesn't sit in his daddy's lap anymore. Is that okay? That's weird. Ooh, BJ, why? No upper body touching allowed. That's right, J-Star. Only below the waist. And that's it. My lips can't go on his lips. My fingers can't touch his ears, his face. Only specifically to below the belly button. You know? Thanks, Melissa. I can't wait for my touch-up. I can't wait for my touch-up. I want him a little bit darker. So I'm going. What's Annette? Annette's having a little hard time. TT, her panties in a bunch. Annette has some panties in a bunch. That happens to the best of us. That happens in the best of us. Yeah. If I hug somebody other than my family, I do hug my daughter. I hugged her goodbye. I do. I don't hug the old one. Every once in a while, thanks, Rebecca. Every once in a while, I hug the old one, but she's really, you know, you can't make it a normal thing with her. You got to ease into it. Oh, hey, you know, that's it. Why are you doing a live on the treadmill? Why are you here watching? My honesty causes you to be offensive. No, Annette, that's your stupid opinion. That's your stupid opinion. I'm not defensive at all. I'm making fun of your idiocy and your comment, because you as a woman should be uplifting your other fellow woman. You should be rising her to the top. You shouldn't be trying to smack her around and make her feel anything other than support, right? That's it, Annette. It's a shame for the fellow species. It's a shame for this fellow species of all these women who are so angry with themselves and they project on their misery. God, what is wrong with this world? Damn, I'm pissed. Leave it, I'm so pissed. I'm gonna have to leave. That's it, I'm out of here. Levi, you don't know what pissed is. Us women need to stick together. You guys, women in general, we have such a struggle in life, in society, and there's so many women out there wanting to take that away from women who are making a difference, who are actually working hard on themselves, for themselves, their families, and etc., etc. And then you got the ones who can't seem to put one step forward because, for whatever reasons, traumas, past, blah, 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 biscuit, they have to attack others. They have to spend their time on social media attacking fellow women, right? Sad. Okay, back to the table. Back to the table. Hi, Alex. Yes, cats are assholes. If you have a cat, if you know of a cat, they jump on the tables. They do that. It doesn't matter if you spritz them. It doesn't matter if you knock them off. They do things to piss you off. No, I got no drama. God, you know, I'm good. I'm good. I'm happy. I slept. I fell asleep early. I slept okay. So far, so good. I like messing around with the idiots out there in the world. It's like a little sport of pickleball with me, you know, back and forth. Gives me a little pizzazz. Makes me come alive. I love the trolls. Makes me feel. I feel. They make me feel, you know. Baxter. So Baxter jumps on the table. Baxter is the table jumper because Baxter tries to get away to Coda. Coda wants all the attention, right? Coda, every time Baxter gets love, Coda bites him and, you know, she tries to protect everybody from love because she wants it all. So Baxter has learned to jump on the table because Coda can't do that. So Baxter loves to give hugs. And so he jumps on high places because he's smarter than Coda to give the hugs and all that stuff. Baxter? So that's why he jumps on the table. And let me tell you a little secret. Clorox wipes are very easy to wipe, right? You take them out, they come in little patches, squares, just in case nobody knows about that. You wipe down the area, and there you have it, it's clean, right? Everything's clean, everything hunky-dory, everything is dandy. Now, some of you attacked the training, the lack of training. You're very right. My dogs don't get trained because I try to train them, and everybody in my house, Dan is the number one offender, goes against all the training, doesn't help me train. He makes them horrible animals. But they still give you love, and it doesn't bother me, right? What my dogs do, it doesn't bother me. What my cats do, it doesn't bother me. My first wife was a ginger. You like gingers? Gotcha. People like redheads. My oldest child is afraid of them. She's afraid of redheads. She is. So there are animals. There are animals. What you do in your house, right? What you do in your house is not any better than what I do in mine, right? It doesn't matter who's to say my way's right or wrong, and vice versa. That's the only way. Coda is 3. Coda is 3. Yeah, that's it. Red hair, be damned, who cares? As long as she's a good mother, redheads are fun. Yeah, Baxter gets up, and sometimes he's so excited that he jumps up on the table and he has skidded across and fallen off. But it's my house. You got exactly right. Baxter's old. He's like 8. Yeah, let me tell you, Joe Ma, my dog's like Dan. Dan failed training school 10 times. 10th time was supposed to be a charm, but he didn't make it. So they said, he's been banned across the country. Banned across the country from training obedience school because he's left a mark in one school. Baxter, Coda, same thing. They failed out, dropped out. I gotta pee. It's my house. People feel the need to share your opinions. I'm not asking for them, but people feel like they need to tell me. Hold on, let me go pee. We'll continue this conversation because you know I love it. People on that thread. Now I only got through about 5 minutes of people on his thread, and I just said I've had enough of people. But people are like, I would never eat there. Guess what? You ain't invited. I didn't invite you, so don't worry about eating in my house. Just so you know, don't worry about eating my house, because if you're that negative on my feeds, what makes you think you're invited? Right? What makes you think you're being invited to my house? Dogs are better humans than people. Yep, hi Net. So, anywho, yeah, I don't. Oh my God, if she brought something to a potluck, I wouldn't eat it. Good, more for fucking me. You know how many cat hairs I eat a day? Do you know how many dog hairs I consume? Probably thousands of millions. Because it doesn't matter how much I vacuum sweep or do anything like that, it still produces. The hair still leaves their bodies. Every shake, every run, every zoomie, fucking shit everywhere. Fucking shit every fucking where. Animals are really my best friends. They don't talk back. Well, Coda does. She barks at me. She's got a little attitude. So does Millie. Fuck. The only person who doesn't really say much is Baxter. The all other ones are bitches. Donnie Cat's an ass. You're welcome, Alex. They're all fucking bitches. Fuck the animals. I clean up after everybody every fucking day. The animals, Dan, Ed, Andrew, they all work me to death. Yes, because they can't stand you either. Ooh, Mark Esperanza, you're coming in hot. Oh, I felt that right in my heart. Not. You think a little pipsqueak on social media coming in and throwing jabs is gonna take my gusto away? No, Mark. I just feel sorry for your wife. I feel sorry for your wife and for your kids. Do they know the type of person you are? Do they know that you come on and bully people? Do they know you're mean to women on social media? Think about that one. Marinate on that, because that's a true hurt. That's a true reality. He burned me. Facial scrub. Not. Not. He shouldn't have any wife and kids if that's how he's going to act. How do people not see that? How do people not see? How do women not see? Is that how you teach your kids to go on? Yes, I have 2 houses paid off. Ooh, and you're a bully. Yay, congratulations. I'm sure your houses are paid off. People whose houses are paid off don't brag about that. You know what I mean? People who really have their houses paid off don't mention it. So I'm sure. Do I still have the pig? Of course, Linda. Jay, he fooled you. At least you watched it all the way through. Thanks, love is kind. Love is supposed to be kind. You know, there should be so much kindness in this world. There should be spewings of love. Instead, we got people coming on being full of hate, misery, projecting all their issues onto others. It's really sad. It's really sad. Oh, he's a follower. Mark, you're a follower. Sure, but you're screaming that it's your house every day when it's not. How do you know that? Mark, how do you know that? How do you know my house isn't mine? How do you know that, Mark? Do you know that? Have you seen the title of my house? Have you seen my bills? How do you know? Isn't it always funny? It's those Marks of the world, the Karens of the world, because my paperwork doesn't lie. Oh, you're one of those? Oh, you're one of those who try to dig into my personal shit? Mark, you haven't a clue. Be better. Go love your wife. Go love your kids. And look at yourself in the mirror and try to be better with your big words. Me man. Me like to bully women. Yeah. And they always say that. Well, you always scream it's your house. It is my fucking house. It is my house. What is wrong with saying it's my house? Right? It's my house. It's not Ed's house. Or I would tell him it's his house. Ed knows it's not his house. So it's not that hard to figure out. It's my house. I fix the plumbing. I do the lawns. I spray the weeds. I clean up. I do the laundry. I clean up. I keep everything nice and tidy. It's my house. It's my house. People who get mad at those specific word choices are people who like to have the ultimate control. Well, it's not your house, it's Dan's. Oh shit, it is? Dan also used the terminology my when he explains it to his dad. He never gets chastised for using the word my. He never gets chastised for using the word my. But sure as shit, you can bet your chocolate chip that they are going to attack me for using it. Huh. It is 50-50. Believe it or not, mine and Dan's names are on everything. I own my cars. All my names are on the cars except the Porsche. But every car that we own, other than the Porsche, my name, no Dan's name. Because we don't have to worry about whose shit is whose, you know? It doesn't matter. You know, he says my kids, I say my kids. You know, when he's mad at them, they're your kids, you know? We don't worry about those personalizations of things. I take care of all the money. I take care of all the money. All the money goes directly into my accounts. So technically, it's mine. I could fuck him and say, later, dude. His name's not on anything, right? Because we don't have possession. He's not like, I am man. I have made 90% of the money. It is mine, not yours. He doesn't give two shits. He doesn't give two shits. He doesn't care. Why talk like that at all? What are you talking about? Saying my? Because I am not perfect. And it is my house. It is my house. It doesn't mean anything other than a fucking word. You guys want to stick on the principle of my. Who fucking cares? Dan says it's my house. Do I come unglued? Oh my God. It's not your house. It's our house. What the fuck? Who cares? Again, you guys choose to overinflate fucking things. You choose to overinflate things that are your problem, not my problem, right? You are the problem. Oh, look at all these bitches. Oh my God, the comments are giving her a meltdown. Yes, you know it. All these people who know better than me. You care because you're always grumbling. Oh, here's a Richard. Thank you, Alan. Thank you for being a Richard. Between Mark and you, we got 2 Richards in the house, and the rest we got Karens. Yep. Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop overinflating the shit that is your problem, not mine. Obviously, the word my is a trigger for you. It's not a me problem. It's a you problem. It's called trust, right? Dan, we don't care. We use the word. I'm gonna take my car, okay? Well, which one? Because they're all mine. Who cares? Nice Karen here. Nice Karen. Energy to keep running. Yeah, I love the trolls. I like to smack them around and hopefully teach them proper compassion and etiquette and a world full of idiots. So, I know Diane. Hi, Jerry. Linda, I run for about an hour. So yeah, no. In all honesty, the trolls don't bug me. You guys, only the trolls think I'm getting them. The people who are looking for negativity from me, the people who are wanting a little attention because they're not getting it from home, they come on. It doesn't bother me. My blood pressure doesn't even go up. I enjoy the trolls. They give me a little spice. They give me a little content. They give me a little reminders how many idiots are still left there. They make me feel sorry for their families. And yeah, because yeah, that's what I want to teach my kids. Always for you, of course, Rowdy. I don't know why you're here, honestly. What's mine is mine. What's yours is mine, and mine is mine. And what's yours is mine. I'm not like them, Tanya. I'm here to teach them a lesson. So a lot of you don't realize I'm not attacking. I'm attacking their irony, right? I'm attacking the very thing they may be critiquing me on, but they're on here being mean. They're on here calling names, which I don't call names. They're actually being worse than anything they are claiming of me. That's it. That's it. I'm trying to point out their obnoxious reasonings. I'm trying to show them that, look at what you're saying. You're calling me a name. I didn't call you a name, but you're calling me a bitch. You're calling me rude. You call me abusive. You call me a piece of shit. You call me a piece of trash. You tell me you don't know how my husband puts up with me. How my kids, are my kids proud of me? I get abused every day by people who obviously are victims of the things they say about me. I'm trying to use them as an example every day for the things that we talk about. I'm normalizing the way people think. And I'm normalizing that as people, individuals, we are entitled to set our own boundaries, right? I'm entitled, because it's my platform, to be able to approach them, to throw it back at them and say, do you not see the irony? Do you not see the irony? I'm trying to tell people to set their boundaries. I'm showing them that it's important to set your boundaries. Now, I can't confront every fucking troll every day, but I'm gonna pick a couple ones and I'm gonna have fun with them. And maybe they'll see the truth behind my words, not theirs. Very rare do they open their eyes, but when they do, they feel like an idiot. So, anywho, that is just plain and simple. Y'all, normalize yourselves. Be proud of yourselves. Stand up for yourselves, and don't allow people to walk all over you. That's it. The truth hurts them. And Tanya, that's why they keep fighting back. Because they know I'm right, they just can't admit it. I always say, own your shit, right? Own it. You make a mistake, you'll be viewed as a better person. And you say, you know what, I'm sorry. You're right. You're right. But a lot of people can't do that. The trolls are like backs are on the table. What should I read next? Okay, so I read like 300 pages yesterday of A Little Life. A Little Life. A Little Life is that 800-page book. So I did 300 pages yesterday. So I have less than 100 pages left to read today. I guess first losing my... You could just... We are stronger than we even know. I will want to thank you too. I think people don't think you'd be able to pull through, but you will. Okay, so A Little Life is almost done. I have another hour or so of reading, and I'll finish it hopefully at some point today. I have to mow the pasture. I need to spray some more weeds, so I'll probably read intermittently today. And then I'll be done. So Scully, if you liked the Colleen Hoover books, the next one you need to read is The Ugly Love. Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover. Or if you like murder mystery with a flair, you've got the Milk the Cows. Good thing I don't got those. You got to start reading the McFadden books. The McFadden books. I know, Brandy. My dogs. Okay, so show me love by tapping your screen, you guys. Those hearts are better. I love all the hearts, but when you tap your screen on TikTok, it shows all that stuff. Yeah, Kat, I've read like 8 books now. The 7 Rings of Evelyn Hugo is also a great book. I don't remember who wrote that, but if you put it in, The 7 Rings of Evelyn Hugo, great. The Coworker, yeah. Those of you who have read A Little Life, it's an intense book, very detailed. It's over 800 pages, and I didn't think I was gonna get through it. It does start off really slow, but then it is kind of intriguing, you know? I love it, Christy. I forgot, I used to read all the time, and I just lost my way with life and kids and sports and social media, and now I'm back, obviously, reading. So my next book, I don't know if I'm gonna start reading the beach read. The beach read, no, it didn't. Sadie, in all honesty, within 140 pages to 200 pages, I was looking because of you. It ended up starting to become very interesting. So the beach read my neighbor had, you guys wanted me to read A Little Life first. So I'm tossing it up between the beach read or Reminders of Him, which is another Colleen Hoover book. So, okay, well, if you want to read the beach read, are you ready to read it, Samantha? Do you have it? If that's what you guys want to read next, I'll read it. Samantha, yes. Yes. So if you want to read the beach read next, we can do that. Bye, TT, have fun. And then we can go on to another Colleen Hoover book. Because Hannah has a couple more upstairs. 7 Husbands. That's right. 7 Husbands. Sorry, my bad. You too, Brenna. So, yes. Okay, so I'll read the beach read next. I put it off, but I heard it's a little slow too. But it can't be any slower than A Little Life. Good, Bex. You too, Samantha. You too, Marge. Happy April. Can you believe that? Naked and Afraid with Photos. It's a new picture book brought to you by Sergeant Dumpling. What is this, the Oprah Book Club? It's Danielle. I'm not Oprah, for fuck's sake. Yes, we do have a little book club going on. We do. See Shugs. I like that. Hello, B Squad. B Squad. I don't know how it is. He came out my main channel. I posted a video of Ed this morning with the morning check-in. He was happy this morning at 6:30, so we'll see how he is for the rest of the day. I took off yesterday at about 2:30, so yesterday at 2:30 he was great, and then he was in bed by the time I got home. What's the beach read? That's what it's called. I think it's like a love story. It's the beach read, or beach read, or something like that. Yeah, Gina, we're going into a freeze. We're going into a freeze here. It's gonna get cold. We have a couple 70s days, the next couple days, and then it starts dropping, and then it's gonna rain, supposedly, in a couple days. So, I gotta get some of my shit done today before all that, especially my weeds. So I sprayed my weeds over a week ago, and they're dying, so I can see the areas that I missed. So I do need to go out there. So hopefully I'll be able to start that a little bit later today, let things dry up a little bit. Lily, I run anywhere from 3 to 5 miles. Yeah, I don't understand the opening. My pool's always open. We did not have thunderstorms. It's cold in Michigan. It was really cold this morning. So I'll probably walk a little bit. I just ran about 4.4 miles, and I'll walk a little bit. I'll probably just do 5 today. Yeah, I can't believe it. So my daughter was like, Mom, why is it raining in March? I didn't think it was supposed to. I was like, March rain brings April flowers, right? April flowers, what does it go? Something like that. Dan's got jokes. He could not wait. I got home yesterday. Hi, Tatiana. I got home yesterday, and he couldn't wait to tell me. He didn't preface it, right? He didn't preface like, hey, it's April Fool's, right? He just said, you know, how are people going to react? Yeah, April showers, thank you. And so he just said, you know, what are people going to say tomorrow? I think you need to know about the video I'm producing tomorrow. Like, what are you talking about? I got home, I'm exhausted. I had 2 glasses of wine. I brought a bottle over and shared it with Rocky and her mom. And it just zonked me. And so, you know, he's like, what are people going to say? You need to know so you know how to respond. And I'm like, what are you talking about? So he started like carrying on about the story. And I was like, what are you doing? Are you okay? Are you having a stroke? Like, I didn't understand what he was talking about. I said, I've been talking to who? You're talking to who? I didn't get the Mary Blueberry thing. And so I was like, what are you doing? I ended up going around the corner and I was like, you making no sense. Bruh, are you okay? Like, is this what, you know, a fucking stroke looks like? Move your tongue out. He's all, Danielle, what's tomorrow? I said, I don't know. What the fuck is tomorrow? He said, April Fool's. And I was like, oh, you're an idiot. Get the hell out of here. Lord. Some people don't, though. I mean, I did a couple things too. Like, I did one, and people, like, they don't see, they don't understand. So, I did one on my Mrs. D-Cell NorCal 3 page. People stop and they're like, oh, sorry to see you go. I'm really sad. I'm like, what the fuck? I can't believe you, out of everyone, would let the trolls get to you. I'm not even replying. I can't. Like, y'all, that's what you get. That's what you get. That's what you get for not watching the video. And then people, bias man, and took his entire brother. Hi, Chiss. And then people on his channel with the whole Mary Blueberry. The hell's happening over here? People are like, I told you Danielle was no good. I knew she was mean to your dad. What? What? Do people not? What is people? What? How did they make this about me? How do people make what? I mean, it's not even about me, and they're making it about me. You know what I mean? Like, you guys, it's about Dan and his story. Where am I in the video other than later in the video when he says this isn't Danielle's fault? It's a mutual thing. She took care of me well. She took care of my dad. But people are still focusing on their opinions of me. What? Dan's just laughing. He's like, man, you can't catch a break at all. No. No. No, I can't. It's ridiculous. He just giggles. He thinks it's so funny. He thinks. But see, that's the thing. People talk about he's not my dad. But if they knew the real story, they would realize that I've lived with him longer than Dan has, because he's technically my stepfather, right? So I've lived with Ed. I've known him since I was 5. So if they really took the time to understand our story, they would know that joke's on them. Jokes on them, you know? Idiots. Wait, what? Yes, Christopher. It's available, my story is available on my YouTube live on 2/15 with pictures to follow on 2/17. Nope, 2/16. There you have it. Wait, what? Yes, people, get with the trolls. The trolls leaked the story before we even had a chance to talk about it. People like Mark, Allen's, Peters, Diggin, Sally's, Karen's, fucking Jesse, Sally, Raphael, whoever, digging, trying to find something that they could use as a fucking threat, a bomb, a golden ticket. Joke's on them. No golden ticket you got. You just made my love story ugly and used it to try to get ahead. But joke's on you bitches, because I took that shit back. It's my story, and you will not use it any other way that the love it has produced, right? The love it has produced. So there you have it. So all you people are like, oh my God, she's just the dill. Wrong. Wrong. I'm the deal. I'm the stepdaughter. I'm it all, bitches. Get your story straight. Fact check, people. Y'all haven't obviously been reading the troll pages. Y'all are so far behind. Anywho, there you have it. Yeah, joke on them, you know. Oh, feisty girl. What's your favorite slot machine? I saw you said that. I got a couple. Wild Orchids is my favorite, but it's only 5 cents at the casino, which can get you in big trouble. Also, there's this Buffalo machine that's like a slot machine. It gives you bonuses. You can have a magical wheel, and if you get that wheel, it pays a lot. That's also 5 cents. Can also get you in trouble. I like the Hung Fung Fat Joy, which is really not that. I always call it that, but it's fa fa fa. I like that one too. I like some of the Buffalo machines, the other ones that are cheaper. And I played Quick Cash, Quick Pick, Quick, whatever the ones, and that was actually fun. I might, next time I go this week, I'll probably play that one a little bit too. People don't get to me, that's jokes on you too. Jokes on you too. You guys are assuming they get to me, right? Y'all still gotta stop assuming that people get to me. I like to respond to them. Why not? My boundary, my platform. They don't get to me. I don't know how G-pop is. 88 Fortunes? No, I don't know what that is. What is the story that got leaked out? Me and Dan, our love story. You know, that I'm a sister bride. You know, feisty. I was trying to think of something funny, but I can't. I'm not there yet. Love is love. That's right. Love is love. I have fun. And most of my followers, right? Most of my followers like that about me too. Most of my followers, if I didn't have fun with the trolls, would be like, girl, I need your feistiness to come back. Y'all give me a kick out of that when you do that shit. So, anyhow. All right. Nath. Sure. Feisty, you don't know my love story? Yeah, and a lot of people like how I have fun with it. Peace and love. Exactly. Peace, love, and happiness. The fishbowl game, they don't have that there. But I have played. Most of my followers, that is quite true, Maria. Most of them. Because there's that small percentage of 10% that follow me, but they're like a fucking herpes wart on your labia that doesn't go away. You know, it's herpes is forever, and these trolls are forever too. You know what I mean? Hi, Cindy. Ah, a wonderful, lovely couple. And it happens, Cindy. People get so beat up and distraught over the idiots of the world. And it's just not worth it. You know, why let them win? You know, I look at it as a competition. The more, Firelink's all right. The more you let them win, you know, like for me, when I play with them, people are like, you let them get to you. Why do you respond to so much negativity? No, that's my way of coping with the idiots of the world. That's the way I cope. People cope when they've had enough by shutting down. I will never shut down, right? I will never shut down because of people trying to push me out, right? I do know your love story. Feisty. It actually, the trolls started hate rags about it before I even talked about it. So I started talking about it sooner than we wanted to. We had a timeline. We had specifics of when we wanted to release it because we didn't want it to be about us right now when it's about our journey with Ed. Guaco, you broke your leg? The hell? Chasing after the kids to get the golden egg? So anyhow, so they leaked it before And then I took my power back because I don't like them making something that's beautiful to me ugly. Oh, guaco. Get the fuck out of here. Instagram has more trolls? Probably. I did a filter today from Snapchat, and I'm waiting for people to like get mad at me, right, for doing it. And it's just, you cannot, everybody, my dogs on the table piss people off, my tone pisses people off, my relationship with my husband pisses people off, people thinking I'm horrible to Ed pisses people off, you know, but you can't please everybody, and I've learned that. I'm like, ooh, guys, should I do this? It's gonna really create a ruckus, I'm sure, with some people. So, yeah, Brandy, it's not really serious digging. Because some of the idiots went on my page, my Facebook, and I don't think my Facebook was private. And whatever. And that connection. And then they started taking names of my mom and looking things up and got her obituary, and then it went from there. Yeah. People have no idea. People are idiots, you know. It is what it is. I'm not on Facebook. So if you think I'm on Facebook, I'm not. They're stealers. They're people who are, you know, gossip rags. People who want to like make us look bad or whatever they think they're doing. The I Hate Danielle group. The, you know, Dan needs to leave Danielle group. There's all of them. Always about me. I guess I'm getting a lot of attention out there, aren't I? I guess. Is that a good thing when you're getting all that attention? Yeah, you know what I mean. Sign off for a while on social media. Why? I'm going to listen to somebody on social media telling me to sign off of it? For what? What's the purpose of me signing off on it? Why would I do such a thing? That's idiots. Good and the bad with everything. Life. It's just, I like the attention. That's what it takes. Attention's attention. People don't get famous by all the niceties in the world. People get famous for everybody talking about them. You know you've made it in the world when all they can focus on is you. Thank you. Thank you to everybody who thinks they're bringing me down, but in essence, they're raising me up. And they're so stupid they can't see that. You know, all the trolls, the algorithms. The algorithm is built for the trolls. The algorithm is built, social media is built around the trolls. Social media is built on their hate and their misery, but they don't get it. They don't get it, right? They don't get it. Look at my mascara ran. They don't get it. So, well, joke's on them. They don't understand how things are made. And it's sad. It's sad. It's a sad part of the world today. Oh well, can't please everybody. Let's give them something to talk about. Let's give them something to talk about. They want to focus on me. Let them focus. Hi, Rita. Yeah, negative or positive, it's still attention. Thank you. Thank you for participating in the I Hate Danielle fan club. Your subscription has been renewed. There you have it. Anyhow. Cupid, because of my Cupid's brow. Can you send me some of your motivation? I'm trying. By doing this every day, I'm trying to give it to you. I'm going to... I need to go to Hollywood. Somebody said, do you want to be famous or happy? I want to be both. I want to be famous and happy. What's wrong with that? That's right. Fame and happiness. Two in the same thing. Why not? Let's give this fame let's give it a little spin. Let's see how it works. Am I tall? No, I'm 4'3". I'm 4'3". Wow. Astra, wow.
Happily famous. Deb, how do I stay motivated to exercise? Well, it began with my anorexia nervosa back when I was 14 years old. And my addiction has just continued since then. That's the truth. I can't lie about that shit. But that's it. Yes, Twyla. Have you ever had sadness and depression? Yes. My mom died at 53 and my dad committed suicide. So yes, I had sadness. Lots of it. Okay, haven't seen. Chris, where are you guys? I know, where is Liam and Chrissy? So yeah, somebody sent this to Grandpa and I just put it on yesterday. I was feeling fluffy, so I wanted a really big shirt to cover the fluff. Yeah, so yeah. Yeah, well, I know, Sunny Cat. Yes, I had a good day. I did have a good day. I was really tired, but I had a good day. I tried to take a little nap, but it didn't work for long because Ed was looking for Bill and he woke me up while Dan was on a walk. You know how that goes. Can't get a little peace of quiet around here. Bethany, it happens. You know that. I know you struggle with that, but the thing is you just gotta find something that makes you happy and keep trudging. Are me and Dan divorcing? Yes, the papers are already filed. Bye, Rebecca. Why does it look like I'm typing from my parents' basement? Because maybe you are. Oh, thanks, Gabriel. Son to cancer in 2012. I understand. One day at a time. One day at a time. Shelly, I'm sorry for your loss. That's horrible. My husband's pretty good. Hi, Charles. Thank you. I appreciate that. That was sweet. You didn't have to. Just being here and giving me a thumbs up is enough. You guys, I love the gifts. They're fun to get, and it's fun to see my friends in a battle. But you guys, if you just give me a thumbs up and likes on TikTok, and it's just, it is what it is. You guys, if you are asking me why I'm divorcing, y'all need to finish the fucking video. Y'all are being ridiculous. This is the joke's on you because nobody finishes videos. And so you look like an idiot because you don't know the truth. So that's not my fault. That's your fault. Thanks, Liz. My husband have to deal with two selfish adult kids. Yeah. What's the day job? You see it. You see it. Are you on a great vibe, just vibing? What does that mean? Is that a trick question? I'm 4'3". Yeah, I'm 4'3.5" technically, to be exact. I'm not from Ohio. Still don't get the prank. No. Wearing blue today. So what's really funny is that, we get all these different things from, our followers and stuff like that. And, my one true love is Nashville, right? My one true love is Nashville because that's where I'm from and that's where my family's from. So if I'm truly going to support something, it's going to be my Nashvillians, right? Because I am one. Everything else you see on us is literally from people. So Grandpa can't wear enough of this stuff, so we try to wear it as well, just so people can see that we respect them by sending their things. Dan, yeah. Am I really 4'3"? No. I'm really not. I'm really not 4'3". Y'all, I'm really not 4'3". Do not get yourself in a tizzy. I am not. And I'm not trying to make fun of small people either. People were asking me how tall I was. I'm 6'5", people, all right? I'm 6'5". I'm 6'5", and I have a problem with being so tall. I gotta duck when I walk in the doors. I gotta duck around my house because I have low ceilings, and I just would like to be small for once in my life. 6'5". I should have been an NBA star. No, WNBA. What's the basketball shit? I should have been a basketball player, but I'm not. I can just put my hand up and dunk just without doing much of anything else. Anyhow, I hate being tall. I hate it. I can't fit into a car. I gotta open the sunroof if I want to drive around because my head gets out the top. I can't keep my head down. If I keep my head down, I'm like this driving, right? Because there's no room for my big body. No. He had you, Brenda? I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not 4'3" or 4'3.5", and I'm not 6'5". I'm somewhere in between. What if I don't want to tell you what I am? What if I don't want to tell you, right? What if I don't want to tell you how tall I am? What if I want that to be private? I am 5'7.5". I'm 150 pounds, and I wear a size 6. I wear a size 6, that's right. And some of my size 6s produce a little muffin top on the top. But don't tell your friends. Yeah, I got a little fluff going on, and well, it's not going away. How do you deal with the bad times? How do you deal with the bad times? You cry. You scream. I sing songs sometimes about memory care. I hit my head against the wall. Sometimes I go outside and I do yard work. Sometimes I drink a little bit too much wine. Sometimes I go to the casino to let off steam. But it's not easy. Let me tell you, there's not ever a time where anything is perfect. There's always moments of despair, sadness, frustration, and anger. And so you do what you got to do. You got to find a pattern. You got to find some way to get through those moments. And some days aren't easy. Some days aren't easy. I did wake up today and I thought to myself, fuck, here we go again. Here we go again. New day, new adventure. Same old shit. New day, new adventure, same old shit. Where's my keys? Where's Bill? Where's Mark? I'm hungry. Did I eat? I haven't eaten anything today. Oh, fuck. Yes, you did. No, I didn't. Okay. I would remember. Okay. Is that my car? No, it's mine. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. I was just driving that car yesterday. No, you were driving in it, but you weren't behind the wheel. Oh, you don't know. I do know. No, you don't know. Ed, you don't have a license. Oh, I do too. No, you don't. You have dementia. Well, that might be, but I was still driving yesterday. Honey, that's not the way it works. When you have dementia, honey, you cannot drive. The state of California takes it away because you don't even know where I am, where you are half the time, or remember what room is yours. You can't drive. How do you think you're safe on the road? You're not. Trust me, I know. Well, I'll see about that. All right, well, that's all right. That's all right. Whose house is this? Mine. I thought so, because there's a pool there. I know. Mm-hmm. Do you have the pink slip to that car? I sure do. You want to see it? My name's on it, just mine. Mine alone. Danielle Salinger. Well, that's my name. Yeah, well, it's my name too. Are we married? No. No. I'm married to your son, Dan. Oh, you're married? Oh, good. How long y'all been married? 27 years. 27 years. 27 years? Yeah, 27 years. Wow, congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. Well, one day you're going to have kids. I've got 3. You've got 3? Say, I'm hungry. Have I eaten anything today? I don't think I've had anything today. No, you did. I fed you. No, I haven't eaten. How come it doesn't feel like I have eaten? Well, you just did. Just like 5 minutes ago. When? 5 minutes ago. Oh, no. Oh, Annette's still here. Annette's still here. Remember Annette from the beginning of the show? She's still here. No, it's not you. Let me tell you, it's not you. There's been times I scream in my pillow. There's times that I just walk out my house and I just start doing yard work. And I shut all the doors so he can't get out if I'm alone with him. And I'll take a minute or two. And sometimes you can't get a minute or two. Yesterday I was trying to nap while Dan, no. He came in. Where's Bill? Fuck. Fuck. And I'm not talking about Bill. Well, just tell me. Are you not talking? We'll be that way. I will. I will. Yeah, no. You do what you got to do. And sometimes I stop talking because I cannot do it anymore. I can't be loud anymore. I just cannot repeat the same thing for 65 times anymore. I cannot continuously do it. So I don't talk. He got mad at me the other day because I stopped talking. I just said, Ed, I'm not talking anymore. Oh, you be that way then. And I said, and then it continued, and it was a really hard moment. And he was like, Danielle, we're all in the family. You should understand that. And I'm just sitting there. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it because if I opened my mouth, I was going to scream and yell, right? And so sometimes you take the high road by just not talking instead of really repeating myself for the 12,000th time. You do what you got to do to get through the day. You do what you got to do. And do not let people tell you otherwise. Do not let people tell you what you're doing wrong, because you know what? You're still doing it. And every day you are coping, and it's Groundhog's Day, the same day. I can tell you literally from the moment he wakes up to what is happening till the end of the day. I know exactly. I know I love you. You want a pet. I can tell you exactly what the whole transition is of the day, the whole schedule. I can literally outline it and put a camera in my house and show you that it is the same for the caregivers mostly, for me anyway. And so I know what's coming before it comes. And sometimes I'm like this because I'm anticipating it's coming and I just don't want to deal with it. And that's normal. That is normal. People don't want to talk about what's fucking normal. They want to pretend that, you have to be great all the time and you have to be perfect and you have to hold hands and kiss them and rub them and love them. No, that's not the way it works. It's not the way it works. It's not the way it works. Reality is you're irritated half the time. You're frustrated half the time, and you're doing the best you can. That's reality. That's normalizing caregiving, whether you like it or not. People hate when I say that, and I get all the hate. Did you hear her? She just said being mean all the time is the right way. No, you are taking my words and you're mincing them. Caregiving is not easy. Caregiving is hard. Caregiving is not for the weak, right? We are weak, we are burned out, we are tired, we are emotionally drained, and some days we can't do it. Some days you don't want to talk because you're tired. Some days, this is why I have so much stress. I have my TMJ acts up because you start anticipating. I wake up with stress, knowing what my day is going to be like, knowing how busy it is on top of having to cope and deal with dementia. I start already working myself up. That's why I pay hundreds of dollars every month to go and to recoup myself with my jaw, my PT, my cupping, because we need it. We are stressed. We are overworked. Our muscles are tight. We're inflamed because of the tightness in our body. We've been his caretaker for 3 years. 3 years. And some days you're emotionally broken. And some days that's just the way it is. And the only thing you can do is to get through the day and pray for bedtime. Have a minute to yourself, cry, scream, walk, run, do something to release that anxiety. You have to find something every day that works. Sometimes I just get on my lawnmower and I put my earbuds in, and I just rock out. And I rock out and I just escape. And music really helps kind of get me. Look, I'm still like this because I already am anticipating my day. Some days you just don't want to do it. Some days you don't. I wake up some days and I'm like, fuck. It's the first word out of my mouth. Fuck. Fuck. Here we go. Here we go. Fuck. It's not easy. But we're still doing it every day. And what works one day doesn't work another, and it's a constant game of just figuring it out. And let me tell you, you never figure it out. Yeah, you're welcome. It's hard. It's hard. But every day you gotta remember, don't feel guilty. Don't feel guilty because you have taken on a very important role and a very challenging role. You're gonna fail every day. You're gonna skin your knees. You're gonna crash into the wall, and it's going to be ugly, and there's going to be days that you will be ugly. I know, buddy, I'm talking, but you can't beat yourself up about it because every day we still get up and we still care for those people. right? We still care for them as hard as it is. It's important to find a balance if you have somebody to help. It's important to find a balance, get a couple hours. Dan goes for a walk outside of the house, He'll go and get food and just drive around for a little bit. You have to find some balance. I go with my nuggets, my niece and nephews, on the weekends for a couple hours. I go and I get out. Yesterday, I feel like I haven't done that in like weeks, like 3 weeks. I go to the casino for a couple of hours. You got to find something that you have outlets, And this is my beans. This is my special one. Yeah, it's not easy, and it's truth, but people hate the truth. People don't like hearing the truth. I'm a bitch, right? I'm a bitch. I have a tone. Yeah, sometimes I do. Sometimes my tone is in response to where his brain is at the time. My tone is direction. It's firm. It's direct. But I'm a bad person. No, I'm not. I'm speaking to him the way he knows how to be spoken to. What adjusts, what decodes in his head. That's how I do it. Yeah, this is my orange. Can you see? This is my memers. He lives in the front of the house. And he doesn't always want love. But today, for some reason, he's a love pack. Hi. Can I finish my arm workout? But that's the truth. Hang in there. Hang in there. It's very tough. It's the truth. And that's why caregivers like to tune in, because I give them the reality of what they're feeling. I talk about the things that they're feeling. I talk about the things that they feel guilty about feeling, because I'm not afraid to share them. I'm not afraid. I want to normalize the truth behind caregiving. It's not easy. I'm imperfect, and I own it. I am imperfectly imperfect, but there's no such thing as perfection in life at all. But people like to act like they are. Reading has also been another outlet for me that I've really gotten into. And Dan's starting to get pissed off at the books now. Because I'm like, I want, hi Big T, because, I'm getting into my books. I'm like, leave me alone. And he gets mad because I'll tune him out and I'll just read. And he's like, are you going to talk to me? No, my time. Nope, nope, nope. So I'm like, he's like, I really hate that book. And I said, you know what? I'm sorry that I have outlets. I'm sorry that I have learned how to escape. I'm sorry that I like reading all of a sudden. You don't like me watching Housewives. You don't like me watching any of the fucking reality TV shows. And now you're mad that I'm reading. You're mad that I'm occupying my brain. You're mad because you are not getting the attention. Well, sorry about that. Find something you like to do.
Memers is out there. Those are my memers. My memer memes. That's my memer memes. Look at
he left.
Memer memes came over.
No shit. I was just with him. He's been meowing at me the whole time.
Why is he so...
He gets in his moods.
What?
He gets in his moods.
Look at this. She's over
I
here.
relate first. I'll take care of our elderly father with Parkinson's. Yeah. Dan takes a lot more breaks. He does. He doesn't do half of the shit I do. Dan, people want to know how your Nigerian lover is.
Oh, she's amazing. She is.
I mean,
literally.
People are literally coming on and asking me if we're really getting a divorce. I mean,
She literally. I mean, you should see her picture. She literally looks like a supermodel you might see on the cover of Vogue. Literally. I mean, it's unbelievable. I am so lucky. I don't know how the hell I mean, I don't know what she sees in me. I mean, absolutely stunning.
I don't either.
At some point, I'm going to FaceTime. I don't know when, but I can't wait to FaceTime. Maybe. Who knows?
Can I congratulate her?
Yeah, you can congratulate her.
Can I tell her?
How much I've emptied my bank account, so everything I had, I've already shipped over.
That's not true, because I have all the money. And it's all in my name, so I don't know what you're going to do about that.
Well, it was fun. I'm going for my walk.
It was fun.
All right.
What is
I'm going to go dream about my Nigerian woman. She's actually American. She's just living in Nigeria.
Oh, well, you didn't clarify that.
I know, I didn't, but, I mean, Marilyn Berry is an American name. What?
Have fun fantasizing about Marilyn Berry.
I will.
Blue. Marilyn Blueberry.
Which tells you something.
She's bluebicious. Bluebicious.
found my thrill
She's berrylicious.
on Blueberry Hill.
No, I don't. There's only one sister wife here, Renee, and that's me. He can go, rightfully so. He can go. He can go. She can have him. I keep telling all these people who like want Dan, I'm like, you can have him. I don't understand that. No give backs though. Once you realize what you got, you may not give it back. They're both lucky to have me. Imagine that. Dan and Ed are both lucky to have me. Final sale. I try to give him back to his mama every day, and she's like, no, thank you. He's yours now. Yeah. Fuck. I fucked up on that one. Had I known. Oh well. Such is life. I'm stuck. They all are lucky. Myself, though, not very lucky. Not very lucky. I'm somewhat lucky, but not as lucky as they are. If only I had somebody taking care of me as well as I take care of them. You know what I mean? I made a good living. I sure did. I made it. Jesse, why do men and women always like to say that? Well, he made you a good living. How do you know that? What do you know about our situation that you are being the speaker of the house? The speaker, well, look what he did for you. Look what you did for him. Nobody understands, right, what we do and what our finances are. How do you know I didn't come with the dowry? How do you know that I didn't buy the house? How do you know? You don't know. You're just speaking at your ass. Is really what you're doing, because you have no fucking idea. You have no idea. You have no idea what our situation is financially. Remember, I had parents die, right? How do you know I didn't inherit millions of dollars? How do you know? You don't. But y'all just like to talk out your ass, thinking you know better. You have no idea. You have no idea. And they do that, and it's so gross. Well, your husband is an attorney. He has provided for you and your children. All right. Keep thinking how you want to think. Keep thinking. Keep thinking what you think you know. Because apparently you know better than me. There you have it. Yeah, people are assholes. Yeah. How do you know? Did you like that? How do you know that I didn't come with a dowry? How do you know my parents weren't millionaires? How do you know what my life brought to Dan? How do you know? You don't know, but you just assume. Assumptions are like assholes. Everybody has them. Just saying. You have no clue. Yes, and I kept everybody alive. Do we have an open marriage? No, we're in the middle of getting a divorce, so we are ending our marriage. Dan has met somebody new. Yeah, he's moving on. And that's okay. I'm ready to get rid of him. I'm ready for a new one. Do I just look to you? Thanks, Matt. Anywho. With that, it's Dan's job to protect and provide for his family. Who said? I know. Let's go Big T. Let's do it. Let's hit up Thunder Valley on the way. Anyhow, well, I'm off. I need to go sign the divorce papers. They're being notarized today. Once I do my signature, they've already been signed by Dan. And I have to go in and sign them, and then the notary is coming over in a little bit. So I will we'll fill you in on the rest of the shenanigans later. But I am keeping the house that he bought, supposedly, that I didn't contribute to. Supposedly, I'm keeping. With everything in it. And with all the cars and everything else. So, anywho, love you guys. And I gotta go talk to a couple suitors because I need some companionship and some loving. So, with that, remember, you are worthy. You are all Salingers out of my house. It's about me now. Dan leaves, he takes Ed with him. Sorry, Ed. Good luck. Hope Miss Blueberry can take care of you the way I did. Anywho, I'll see you later. We'll see you tonight. Remember, you are important, you are worthy, and you matter. Don't let people ruin your sunshine. Don't let them take it away, and don't let them rain on that fucking parade of yours. You know, set boundaries. They're really important. Your feelings are your own. Don't forget about that. Don't let you allow somebody to tell you how to feel, because that's bullshit. You know, boundaries are okay in life. It's okay to tell people off. It's okay to let people know how you feel about them when they're so loose lips with you. You know what I mean? It's really important to set those and to let people know that they can't just say and do whatever they want to you. Fuck them. Fuck them. Let's normalize setting boundaries. Let's normalize talking about the truth. Let's normalize being truthful and not perfect. Let's normalize that. And that's what I'm trying to do. Spread love, not hate, you all. See you later. Have fun. I gotta get some shit done today with my fake accent. It's a Nashvilleian coming out of me for all you bitches that like to say my accent is fake. Well, I was conceived and born in Nashville, and my family still lives there. So joke's on you once again. Love ya. Have a good day.